So when you accidentally delete your Mandalorian Season 2 trailer reaction, you got to find something else to react to. Let's get into it. What is going on, fellow board members? Welcome to the boardroom. I am Ors, and today we are taking a look at Final Fantasy XVI. The trailer, guys, the trailer for Final Fantasy XVI. Now, my experience with Final Fantasy is I've been playing it since I was a kid. I haven't played all of the Final Fantasies, but I was there for Final Fantasy II. I was there for Final Fantasy III, Final Fantasy VII, all the major ones. I was definitely there for. I remember when Final Fantasy VII launched originally. Man, that was such a huge title. And then, recently getting the Final Fantasy VII remake and seeing how good that is, it does give me faith that this game is going to be good. So like I said, guys, I accidentally deleted the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer reaction, so, and it was actually, I thought it was really good, but unfortunately that's the case. But fortunately, we have this trailer to react to, guys, so let's get into the reaction of the trailer. For those of you who are new to the channel, just so you guys know how I do things, when I go through these trailers, I'll stop them. I do edit things a little bit just to try to avoid copyright claims. So, yeah, I will be stopping and discussing throughout. So let's get into it. So there at the beginning, it says this is a PC that is emulating the PS5 experience. Shiva's dominant. So I wonder if they're talking about Shiva, the summon, the ice queen, I guess. I don't know. The Shiva. For those of you who know the past ones, you know. So we've got the tattoos on the face here, guys. You can see. Obviously, it's some kind of order. Like you even hear the guy say, "We listen. We don't make orders, or we don't do our own thing. We follow orders. That's who we are." So obviously, there's some kind of order of knights, or some kind of order of somebody. Square Enix, of course. So summon their icon. Obviously, we have summons here. Right there, guys. There it is. There's Shiva right there. Like I said, this is what they were talking about, reference to. So are we getting summons right out of the gate in this game? Interesting. Will not relinquish the Mother Crystal easily. So I have played a lot of the Final Fantasies. Now, I'm not like really versed in the deep lore of Final Fantasy. So if you guys can shed some light on the Mother Crystal, let me know in the comments down below, or if this is something new. Oh, do you guys see that? Do you see that? We got oh crap. We got a little magic, it looks like, guys. We got a little magic going on. Pretty cool. Obviously, magic being a heavy part of Final Fantasy, the elements, fire, earth, lightning, things like that. Look at that, a white chocobo. That's pretty cool. This haircut, though, I don't understand. Like every character now in Final Fantasy seems to have this haircut, or a facsimile of said haircut. Right. Oh man, look at that beastie! Holy cannoli! That's what's up, man. So I wonder if they're gonna take some elements from the Final Fantasy VII remake in the battle scene system. It looks. So do you guys see that? He's casting this fireball continuously. I know y'all saw that, right? I know y'all saw that. Interesting. Yeah, so this does kind of look like it's going in the battle system, similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I could be wrong, guys. I could totally be just totally wrong, talking out of my ass right now. The spread of the blight. Okay. I mean, the game looks gorgeous, I have to say. I mean, yeah, the characters, the bad guys. I mean, Final Fantasy VII looked gorgeous as well. So, it wouldn't surprise me if this game does look equally gorgeous. It wouldn't surprise me if it was even more gorgeous than Final Fantasy VII. I feel like with this one, you got a little more to play with. With Final Fantasy VII, you have to kind of stick in that the original storyline being a remake, but this being its own thing, you got a little bit more room to play. Wow, this kid just literally saw somebody get murdered. That's pretty intense. Wow. That for Final Fantasy, I think that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of blood on that kid's face. So I really love this ability here. Like, it's almost like you have the ability of wildlife. Like, yeah, certain animals, there's some feathers, some wings. And then I think you see like a tiger, yeah, like a tiger fist or some kind of big, like these big magical fists right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, so the kid can summon the Firebird then. Okay. The Phoenix. Who is that? So up to this point, it makes me wonder if these people have yet to discover magic, because this fire being, yeah, this is an interesting take on some Final Fantasy. Ifrit, of course, of Ifrit. Legacy of the Crystals. That's definitely. Oh, so we got Ifrit. I can't remember the name of this character. I think I've seen it before in Final Fantasy. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, guys, I'm not like terribly versed in the deep lore, but I do know we have Ifrit here. We have 2 fire characters going at it. Looks like more cutscenes from the game and stuff. They've kind of thrown it all together. I wonder how much of this game they actually have put together. I honestly, Ifrit's one of my favorite summons. I think in Final Fantasy, at least in the original version, you get him right away, or not right away, but I think he is one of the first ones you get, and he is still one of my favorite summons. So it's very heavy on the summons. It looks like they're rolling these summons into a storyline. It's the last thing I do. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, well, that's the trailer. It seems pretty epic. There's some things I liked about it. It does look like Final Fantasy. It seems like they're kind of taking it more in of a classic vein. Almost kind of feels like they're like redoing Final Fantasy, or kind of relaunching Final Fantasy from the beginning, sort of. It does have an old school element to it. Yeah, this looks good. I want to say it doesn't look fantastic, but it does look good. The imagery looks great. The game looks beautiful. And if it plays similar to Final Fantasy VII, I would be very interested in this game. I feel like because it is the first part of the game, we didn't get the entire Final Fantasy VII. We just got a taste of it. So now a game like this, I think people are really going to enjoy, especially those who enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. But anyway, guys, I'm not sure which one we're going to get first, this one or the next part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. But if you guys do know, let me know in the comments down below. I would appreciate that. Thank you. All right, guys, so that is the video. That is the reaction to Final Fantasy XVI, the trailer. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think, if you're excited for this. If you guys played Final Fantasy VII Remake and enjoyed that, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. And as always, guys, make sure you hit that subscription button. It always helps. Final Fantasy XVI Awakening. I'm excited for it, but there are a lot of other games coming out that I'm looking forward to as well. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you guys, and we'll catch you on the other side. Peace.